What is good, YouTube? It is your boy Keys Ballin', man. I am back with another video, man. And yes, it is official. Jimmy Butler will be a member of the Golden State Warriors. He has teamed up with Draymond Green and Steph Curry. Now, I heard a lot of people talking about different trades around the league that happened around the deadline, mainly Luka going to the Lakers. And a lot of people said, hey, I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know how this is going to fit. Things of that nature, right? But I'm not really hearing too many people say the same thing about this trade right here with Jimmy Butler landing in Golden State. Now, I guess there's a little bit of a difference here because Luka and LeBron play similar styles and basically the same damn position. Now, these guys on your screen, Draymond, Jimmy, and Steph, they don't play the same position, so I could see that difference, right? But as far as fit and Golden State system, how they like to run around and set all these screens and get Steph Curry open and moving without the ball, and I just don't think we've seen Jimmy Butler play in that type of system. We haven't. Now, he's a really good player, so of course he's going to adjust. But will it be seamless? I think a lot of people are thinking it's going to end up being like Kevin Durant. No, it's not going to be like Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant can really, slide into any offense because he wants to quote unquote play the right way. And especially when you're talking about him fitting in the Golden State, he can shoot the basketball. Jimmy Butler can't really shoot. That's not really his strong suit. Now in the playoffs, he's going to knock down some shots because that's what he do. That's when playoff Jimmy come out. But just as far as fit and system, I don't know that I totally see it. Now, I'm not saying that it's not going to work. I'm saying let's see it. Just like I'm saying with Luka and LeBron, let's see it. I'm not sitting up here saying, I guarantee 100% that this will fail. I'm not saying that. And, one more reason that I think this might be a little bit of an issue. This guy, Jimmy Butler, man, he's kind of got an attitude problem, man. And we know they already got somebody on that roster with the same issue by the name of Draymond Green. So when you bring in two egos like that in the same locker room, I'm telling you, man, it's going to take Jimmy Butler missing a game winner or Jimmy Butler not, swinging it to Draymond when Draymond wanted the ball so he could get the assist. It's going to take one of them type of plays, and these two dudes going to be barking at each other. So that's one more reason why I think this is a questionable fit. You got two explosive personalities, in my opinion, in the locker room. You guys got to understand, Draymond Green ran Kevin Durant out of Golden State. Golden State just tried to get KD back, and KD wanted no parts of it. And I know Draymond Green was one of the biggest reasons. Kevin Durant don't have an issue with Steph Curry. Kevin Durant loves Steph Curry. The reason he rejected the Warriors is because he knows how much work he put in Golden State, helped them win titles. And this dude, Draymond Green, got the nerve to try to belittle him, calling him B words and all type of stuff like that. So that's why KD said, hell no, because they tried to recruit him again. So that is the reason why they had to settle for Jimmy. That's another reason why I'm just not too sure about this, because they settled for Jimmy. This was not their first priority. This was not their first option. You know how many guys around the league right before that trade deadline that the Golden State Warriors called about and tried to acquire? I mean, these guys wanted Kevin Durant. These guys wanted LeBron James. They wanted Vucevic. Pretty much everybody that got moved, they was calling about. Shams and other guys like that was making a report, these guys were desperate to find a superstar. They called everybody. Because, guys, you got to remember Jimmy Butler, weeks before this deal went down and he was a member of Golden State, he said he didn't want to re-sign with Golden State. He said that he would not re-sign with Golden State if they was to acquire him. Then guess what happened? News broke. Jimmy Butler is getting a 2-year, $121 million extension or deal. $60 million a year for this guy. But why did they do that? Why did they have to break down and pay him? He was the only option left. They felt he was better than nothing, basically. So, when you just look at all those reasons, they didn't even really want this guy. So we just got to see it, man. It's just, to me, it doesn't move the needle when you're talking about the Western Conference, man. Could they be a dangerous team? Yeah. It's a lot of teams in the West that could be dangerous. But when you look at the Golden State Warriors, am I sitting up here losing sleep at night because Jimmy Butler went to the Warriors? Hell no. I mean, the stars are old. I don't even really call Draymond Green a star. So, Steph has slightly dipped in his production. Jimmy, he's only averaging 17 a game this year. And I don't care that people going to say, he was on Miami disgruntled. That's why. Look, man, the brother has lost a step. Now, of course, during the playoffs, he's going to pick it up. So that's why I said they could be dangerous in the playoffs. But to me, this team has a ceiling. And that ceiling would be probably, at best, they'll win in the first round of the playoffs. But I don't even see that, because they have an uphill battle to climb, because they have started out the season bad. So now Jimmy Butler has to come in and he has to kind of be in playoff Jimmy mode already to get these guys maybe in a play-in position, or maybe, a playoff spot. So it's a lot of pressure on Jimmy. It's a lot of pressure on Steph and Draymond, and all three of these guys are just old, and so we'll see how it works, man. Like I said, anytime Steph Curry's in the picture, yes, he's going to be dangerous, but I don't quite feel the same about Jimmy Butler as I used to, man. I just don't, and I'm just waiting for the moment where something doesn't go his way and he sits up there and begs to get out. So Jimmy Butler has had a problem with every team he's been on. So why do you think this is going to be different? That's what I'm asking you guys. You guys let me know. Is it because he got paid? You think he's going to calm down and chill? You could be right. I don't know. So, like I said, with this trade, if I had to give it a grade, I'll give it like a C, maybe even a C minus. I don't think it's an ideal fit. Your stars are a little bit older. And Jimmy Butler and that ego and that attitude, I could see it clashing with Draymond Green as soon as he meets with the team for the first time. So, by the first practice, these dudes going to be throwing hands like Goku and Vegeta. So I just got to see these guys mesh and gel. And I'm going to give them time. I'm not going to judge them too harshly on their first couple games. I'm going to actually give it time and see what these guys are able to pull off. But I want to get you guys' opinion on this. Do you think Jimmy Butler on the Golden State Warriors makes this team a championship caliber team? Do you think this could be a dangerous team in the playoffs? Let me know. But make sure you guys hit that like button, man, and subscribe to the channel. Definitely appreciate everybody that's checking out the videos, man. And hey, I'm up out of here. Peace.